All right, one final race of 2021, maybe. I don't know. We'll see if I do the winter NIS stuff tonight. But yeah, we're gonna go out getting our butts kicked as we do a little bit of super late model at Lanier. So I tried painting up a late model. Again, this is one car that I cannot get anything designed how I want it to. So it's still the same old one that we got. We got 19 cars, and 18 are going to start, so one's going home. And yeah, let's go get some laps, because we're going to need all the practice we can. I've got full feature fuel in right now. We just need to get a feel for the car, because well, as you can see, right now we're probably set up way too tight, but I am looking to roll the bottom in the feature. But it's been a while since we've been in late model. Well, super late model. We tried to do that Williams Grove race, and that was terrible in the fixed set. So yeah, School of Sim Racing free set, and I've just adjusted the axle lead a bit to make it better for me. That's all I've done to it right now. And added the fuel, obviously, but take that out when we go for the heat race. And most likely be main, as we start to drop now on the timesheets. Not feeling too terrible. Track is definitely going to slick off fast, but overall speed-wise, we are going to be near the back of the pack. And just have to hope that I can drive it better on a long run once it slicks off. Don't understand people that come out of the pits and don't just stay low. Alright, well, let's call that good enough and go refresh the paint schemes. Get everyone's paint scheme loaded up, and then we got 1 minute until we go to qualifying. But yeah, we are at the back of the pack, but also we've got full race fuel for the main end, which make sure that it is 40 laps. It is. And well, I guess that's really not that big of a difference, because I forgot you can only go down to 5. So that fuel is not slowing us down. We are slowing ourselves down. Let's go load up everyone else's paint scheme in group 2. You can get to second group by going to the garage and loading or just going into the garage, which takes your car off the track, which then allows you to go to each group, rather than only seeing the people that you're in the group with. Well, we got 5 seconds, and then we go to qualifying. And, well, we might be the one guy not moving on, although the 19 and the 16 haven't shown up, so maybe not. We might be the one person in the B main that isn't going to matter.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap. 13.856.
Alright, well,
Checkered flag, checkered
are
flag.
going to be slowest, I bet. Not at the moment. Definitely not quickest, though. But I'm guessing people are still running middle and are just able to hook it up. I haven't been able to find anything that I can get hooked up there. We just had another person leave, so now that leaves, yeah, a whole lot of nothing to race for. That's fine, though. At the moment, if we had everyone here, I might not make the main, but 3 people have left, and now we are waiting on nothing, because everyone is finished, but it's not going to move forward because this guy left. So, at least it's only 3 minutes that we gotta have for qualifying. And then we will be in Heat Race 2. Go ahead and switch that off. We are near the slowest. And we'll hopefully just, I don't know, maybe it'll be better when it slicks off and we can go to the bottom, but just not enough time in this car. I have not figured it out since it went to the new, very pushy tire model. So we've got heat race number 1. Get everyone loaded up, get a little closer camera view. Just go ahead and save that. I feel like every time we come here I change it. We got 9 cars. Hitchens, Bishop, Whitfield, Rupert, Samoy, Reese, Hobbs, Hicks, and Vanskoy. We will watch the 7 and see how mid-pack works here and get an idea of where we're supposed to be running. Bringing them around to 8 laps, no cautions. And clean start. Top side pushes up really bad though there for Reese. 10 car run in the top. That's Rupert not getting a run off the corner though. And looks like right around the bottom, although your leader slips up just a bit out of the corner. And kind of running like a quarter slider line, just coming up out of the slick on exit, running through the slick on the entrance. And looks way more hooked up than I am. Car's still working the top side, just trying to get a nose to the outside of Samoy. That is Rupert in the 10. He's going to get a no run off the corner. But again, none of this matters. Everyone's making it. Bottom 2 people might have to run the B main. Rupert just trying to get there, but Samoy slowly easing that car up. Up front, we got Bishop looking to get around Hitchens. Gonna go to the high side, work on just a little higher line, white flag out. Hitchens gonna slide up, Bishop's gonna cut down low, he's gonna go for the win here, slides it in, and can't get the drive off the corner. And everyone finishes where they started, pretty much. So, off to heat race 2, which is gonna have only 7 cars. So all we gotta do is beat 1 person, and we don't have to run the pointless B main.
Pit road is closed.
But it's gonna be a difficult task for me.
Catch up, 9, car.
So we just got to beat the 13, or hope that there's a wreck in front of us. I really don't want to run the B main, even though I need more laps. But more laps with 3 cars on the track is going to be fairly boring. So let's just try not to be involved in it. And hopefully not be absolutely terrible here.
Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Went down the track a bit too much there. And
you have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Through the center.
Clear up top, clear up top.
Nope, and hit the brakes way too damn hard and looked like a complete idiot out here.
16.499. You're in 5th.
Alright, well, need to drive it in harder. Getting to the bottom like I was in practice is not ideal at the moment. We got contact ahead.
13.87.
Line car's getting a little too sideways. Might be able to get around him, actually, if he keeps running the bottom.
14.007.
He's going to slide up and eat the wall. Was going to try a slider, but then decided that would be stupid. And way too much. Turn 3/4 of the way through the corner.
1 more lap to go. 14.02.
And there we go. 5th place. Felt a little racy.
Checkered flag, checkered
Once we
flag.
get some more cars out there, might have a better chance of competing with anyone. So now we got a 3-car race for 4 spots. Never mind. A 2-car race for 4 spots. Because, yeah, 7 transfers. So, waste the time here. It should just move on, but unfortunately, not how it works. So we're gonna watch 2 people do 10 laps and then move on to the 40-lap main. Let's, rather than watching this, let's go watch my heat race and see how terrible I looked out there. I definitely crowded on the start, didn't mean to do that. Go through the center here, got a decent hookup, but then when I went down to the bottom, I locked up the brakes and just looked like a complete idiot for a moment. Luckily, we didn't get ran over by the 8. And then these guys are going to have contact ahead. That allows us to catch up. And while I'm thinking of it real quick, we got to put race fuel in. And we're going to go 7 gallons. Started working the high side, or the higher side, and then the 9 seen that we were gaining on him, so he comes up, closes off that door, try to cut down, and yeah, didn't get any run off of there, and then we were just slow on the low side. It's going to take a lot more laps to clean off the top side to the point where the bottom can work, easing it around next to the wall. There it is. I don't believe 12 gallons is correct, but if it is, then I'm screwed. Alright, still waiting on these guys to finish this off. Coming around for the white flag as he eats the wall. Maybe it's 12 gallons if you're, like, flat-footing it. There we go. That one's over. It's time for the feature. 40 laps. Cautions will be on, and we are starting 10th? No. Yes. 10th place.
Line up on the outside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
So we got 16 cars in this race. We're supposed to finish 6th. I'm not sure that's going to happen. Honestly, if I can stay top 10, I will be happy. There's going to be a lot of people fighting to get up top. And going to be a bit of checking up at the start, I assume. But hopefully we go 40 green. That'd be awesome. You never know what you can get. But, I mean, the heats were clean, so let's see what happens here.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
3 wide in the middle. Don't want to be. Maybe we weren't middle, but had to turn it down again. Just easing around here. Not even using a quarter throttle, it feels like. So far, very clean racing.
14.01.
And now we got some contact and hard into the wall. That breaks out the yellow.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Catch up 9 car. Catch up 7 car. Pit road's open.
Just a slight mistake or contact by someone, and that put them 3 wide, and then they crunched.
Half up 13 car. Closed. Pit road is
We
closed.
should be starting outside 4th row.
Great job. You did really well. One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time.
That puts us up to 8th. And we'll just hopefully get that nice little gap again where the guys behind were fairly far off and we
Get
were
ready.
just
Going green.
waiting for openings.
Pace car is off. Green flag. Green flag.
Contact up at the lead.
Inside. Clear.
Shouldn't be going down here, but I am. Back off in time.
14.234. Clear.
A big push in the center.
Clear. Inside. Clear inside. 14.315.
Alright.
Car inside.
Getting it hooked up here, surprisingly. Cars in the wall, but they all bounce off it just fine.
Clear. 14.042.
Another push on entry there. But we found ourselves in a nice little gap for the moment, so just sit here and try to be consistent as I hit the wall.
14.234.
I'm not feeling the need that I need to go up top with everyone else. Like, I feel like we're getting the same run off the corner, just being a little lower.
Clear inside.
Alright, just gonna go work the bottom now. Try to find something else. We got room behind us. Nothing down there.
14.519.
Keep hitting the damn wall on the straightaway.
14.307.
Oops, I forgot to turn that on.
14.393.
Do that real quick. Lost a little time having to look over to my second monitor and use the mouse, but I gotta find something different. That top side's just not working out for me now.
14.303.
Try to get switched to the last lap so I can tell.
14.38.
Okay, what about a slider line? That usually works here. I think the 8's using it, but I don't know how to do a slider line in this car, and we got a lapper spun and a caution. Alright, well I needed that to regroup anyways. We're almost halfway. Just trying to find some line that feels comfortable to me. But it's been clean, so that's good. We're running 7th. And, yeah, the slider line, I just can't get this car to slide up the track like I would need to. 8 cars got something figured out back behind us, so they're probably going to get around us. We're just going to work the bottom around. We're starting down here, so maybe we can find something.
Line up on the inside.
But at the moment, just struggling a bit.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Outside. Outside, clear. 14.5.
Almost found a bit of speed through the center of 3 and 4 there.
Outside. Outside, clear.
As long as they stay stacked up on each other up top, then
14.4.
we're making up a little ground down here. As long as someone doesn't cut us off, but the 9 or the 8 has passed us up top. We just need the 9 to move up, and then we can go a little quicker around the bottom here.
5, 2, 1.
Maybe. Or maybe we're just going straight to the back. Nope. 8 and the 9 had contact. This is where I belong.
14.3.
Nose scraping the inside wall.
Car outside. Outside, clear.
May as well be paved racing.
Outside. Clear outside.
But this is what I love.
14.463.
Just running slow and low around the bottom. But now they're getting wound up on the top and pulling away. Cars behind are catching back up. And that was a bad slip up. And another bad corner, but they had some bad corners behind us, so
14.536.
10 to go.
14.46.
And that's the inside wall. Finally hit it. As long as it doesn't grab me, but that was a bad push. Now the 7 behind is blinking.
659.
Seven's fallen off a bit. 9's not getting the run that he needs to catch us in time. He's moved down a little bit though, now that the 7 is cleared out. And that's gained him a bit of time.
14.648.
He's gonna have to go around us if he catches us. And I don't think he can do it on the top side. Just gonna take a lot of extra laps, so unless we get moved out of the way, should be able to hold on to this.
14.559.
As long as I don't make a mistake and slide up or anything stupid. Alright, he's going up top.
White flag, one more lap to go. 14.435.
One corner to go. We slide it, but that's good because that actually puts him on our outside, which means he's not going to be able to tag us. And I think he just beat us. Yep. Alright, 7th place. Horrible run off the corner. But, you know what? That was a good, clean race. So, can't say that very often with dirt. Alright, let's, what is it, 33 minutes into this video? Let's go look at the wrecks, and then we'll kind of watch that last 10 laps. I started to focus too much on everything else and not my driving. So we're gonna have 14 prediction code, and yeah, so the 5 just started coming down the track, so I'm gonna blame the 5 on that. He should have stayed up here, and he just starts coming down on exit, and they're 3 wide, and yeah, so and then the dude just drills in there. Alright, then back to green, and 12 into the wall. And the 7 into the 11, the 10 in the wall. I have no idea what these guys are, just using way too much throttle. Me hitting the wall on the straightaway. Yeah, all these people in the back behind us were just way over throttling it. Let's see what caused the caution, because the 18 Did he just self-spin? Oh, he got ran over. He's trying to stay out of the way. Oh, yeah, he's just way in the way. So, then we had this contact. Let's just watch this from the stands. Because there was contact to our outside with the 9 and the 8. Sitting there working on trying to get up next to the 9. I knew I was losing out to the 8 on the outside, but we just had to be patient. We're 3 wide there. 9 starts kind of overdriving the center. But then, as he does all that, they start sliding up more. Yeah, there was like a little check up there or something. Oh, the 11 had a bad corner, but cut down, and then the 8 turned down into the 9. Or did he? I mean, either way, it doesn't matter, but... yeah, the 8 was coming down because he got all screwed up there, so... not much you can do about that. And then we just... continue to work the low side. We didn't have anything for anyone in front anyways, but... right around the bottom. It's so much fun to run that line. And it worked almost to get us to 6th place. But sadly, just too many mistakes right at the end, looking at my mirror. A little too high there, you can see me spinning the wheels up in the slick. It's, fast forward to the final 5. Kind of like watching this view to see how close I got. A couple of times we got a 0x out of it. A little too high there. A little too high there. Just giving up time. There we hit it fine. Right, we're right in the bit of moisture that never goes away. Too high. Too high. Just no forward bite off the corner there. Too high on exit, so we missed the moisture. There I hit it good. And then too high all the way through the corner. Tons of sliding around. And then again, and he just gets hooked up. I'm gonna call bullshit on that. He got that spot. Alright, he did. It was close. It was very close. Like, dead even tie. What we got for results, does it give... Yeah, he got us by 2 1,000ths. Just too high there, but the killer was this entire corner where I'm up in the slick and just completely missed the bottom. The only thing I've got powering me in the moisture is the left rear, and then I screw it up in the next one. But you know what? That was fun. That was a good race. Lots of fun. Let's take a look at results. We gained 14 iRating, we gained quarter safety rating, and you know what? We got beat by the guy that had the best lap. We weren't even in the 13s for our best lap. And you know what? 0 incidents, and finished 7th. I did not think we were going to be up that high, but a lot of people in the back just using way too much gas, it sounded like. So, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.